a high-stakes fight on Dynamite. I'm Matt Carlins, and this is just pro wrestling news for Wednesday, July 28th, 2021. This update is brought to you by the Wrestling Mayhem Show. Check out the new episode with special guests Justin Idol and Tony Kincaid right now, wherever you get your podcasts.
AEW.
Tonight's AEW Dynamite is in Charlotte, North Carolina. It's Fight for the Fallen, and a new match was just added to tonight's card. Thunder Rosa going up against Julia Hart. Already announced for tonight, a high-stakes 10-man Elimination Tag Match. The AEW Champion Kenny Omega, the Tag Champs, the Young Bucks, and the Good Brothers versus Hangman Page and Dark Order's Evil Uno, Stu Grayson, John Silver, and Alex Reynolds. If Hangman's side wins, he gets a title shot against Omega, and Dark Order gets a shot at the Bucks. But if the Elite wins, Hangman, the number one ranked contender in AEW, will not get his title shot. Chris Jericho has a no disqualification match tonight against former GCW champion Nick Gage. This is the second labor of Jericho as he seeks a match against MJF eventually. The new IWGP United States champion Lance Archer defends his title against Bullet Club's Hikuleo, plus FTR versus Santana and Ortiz, and Christian Cage and Jurassic Express versus Private Party and Angelico. On last night's AEW Dark, Diamante used the ropes to steal a pinfall win over Big Swole, and Dante Martin and the Varsity Blondes beat the Acclaimed and Ryan Nemeth. Martin pinned Nemeth.
WWE.
The main event for NXT TakeOver 36 is now official. The match was made on last night's NXT. It's going to be Karrion Kross defending the NXT Championship against Samoa Joe. That was just one of the major developments on last night's show. It appears Dakota Kai will challenge NXT Women's Champion Raquel Gonzalez at TakeOver after Kai turned on Gonzalez during an in-ring promo last night. Ridge Holland is back in NXT. He helped Pete Dunne and Oni Lorcan beat Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher. Dunne pinned Ciampa with the bitter end. Holland had been out of action since he sustained a knee injury last October. Adam Cole beat Bronson Reed in last night's main event, pinning him after hitting the last shot. Kyle O'Reilly laid out Cole after the match. Carmelo Hayes beat Josh Briggs to advance in the NXT Breakout Tournament. Imperium's Marcel Bartel and Fabian Eichner beat Hit Rose, Top Dollar, and Ashante Adonis after some ringside interference by Legado del Fantasma. Casey Catanzaro and Caden Carter beat Frankie Monet and Jessie Kamea. Catanzaro pinned Monet after Robert Stone's attempt to help Monet backfired. Also last night, Mandy Rose was spotted huddling backstage with Gigi Dolan and JC Jane.
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
New Japan announced the first two matches for its Wrestle Grand Slam show coming up on September 4th. First, a rematch between Kazuchika Okada and Jeff Cobb. Now, Okada pinned Cobb with a roll-up at last Sunday's Wrestle Grand Slam show. After the match, Cobb said he would be returning to the U.S., but Jeff Cobb is a liar. He showed up at Tuesday's Summer Struggle show for a post-match attack on Okada. Also announced for the Wrestle Grand Slam show on September 4th, Toru Yano will challenge Chase Owens for the KOPW 2021 trophy.
Ring of Honor.
Brian Malonis beat Joe Keys in a Pure Rules match that premiered Wednesday on Ring of Honor's Week by Week YouTube show. Last night's NWA Power saw the first matches in the Champions Series. Team Pope's Trevor Murdoch submitted Team Aldis's Fred Rosser in the main event. Last night's show is considered round one in this four-team competition. Team Pope leads the way with 10 points. Team Aldis is scoreless after the first round. That is just pro wrestling news for Wednesday, July 28th. Our next update comes your way tomorrow morning. So please rate, review, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. I'm Matt Carlins. Thank you for listening.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.